Myself, Sai Prasad, a lecturer in the Ahilabad High School and the Junior College. Welcome to the series of the lectures of Intermediate First Year Maths A. We have been discussing the different basic concepts of trigonometry, right? In the last class, we have discussed what are different trigonometric ratios, that is sin theta, cos theta, tan, cosecant, secant and cot, right? After that, we have discussed for different angles, we have taken the best example, that is pi by 2 minus theta. Whenever there is a 90 degrees, we discussed that there is a change in ratio. For example, sin will become cos, secant will become cosecant, tan will become cot and vice versa, right. Whenever there is pi by 2, be clear, pi by 2, n pi by 2, if n is odd, right. For example, 1 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, like that. If you get n pi by 2 where n is odd, then the ratio obviously changes. And the second most thing we have to remember, in which quadrant does it lie. Clear? Whenever we are trying to find a particular value, that is, for example, if we are trying to find cos 225, first we have to check in which quadrant does it lie. 225, where does it lie? It lies between 180 and 270, right? It lies in third quadrant, right? Cos 225 can be written as in different way. 180 plus 45 can we write, or else 270 minus 45. Let us write it as 180 plus 45, that is cos 180 plus 45. What do that become? Cos 180, how many times of pi by 2? 2 times of pi by 2, or else let me write once again, cos 2 pi by 2, is it right? What is pi by 2? 90, 92 is 180, is it clear? It is an even multiple of pi by 2 plus theta. Well, even multiply, if it is even multiple of pi by 2, will it change? No, it will not change. Therefore, it becomes cos 45. Where is this cos 225 lies? It lies in third quadrant. The second thing I already told, the first thing we have to remember is whether the ratio changes or not, right? We have done that, right? And the second most thing is whether the ratio in this quadrant is positive or not, right? In the third quadrant, is cos positive? No, it is not. Then it will become minus cos 45, which is minus 1 by root 2. Is it clear? This is how we solve for different ratios of a particular angles. Is it clear? And one more thing we have to remember is our identities, right? Hope everyone knows this. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is always equal to 1. Secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1, cosecant square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. You should be in a situation to transform everything one after the other. If they give sin, you should be in a situation to find the value of cos, where sin square is equal to 1 minus cos square, or cos square is equal to 1 minus sin square, right? Similarly, cosecant square can be written as 1 plus cot square, or cosecant can be written as under root of 1 plus cot square. Is it clear? This is how we have discussed the basic notion of what is a trigonometry, what are different ratios of angles, right, and what are the angle changing, right, which means based on the quadrant it is placed, we are trying to find the values of each and every angle, right. In between we also discussed the standard angles, that is 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Based on that only we will find more and more angles. Clear? And finally, this is the final identities. These are the three identities using which we will solve more and more trigonometric problems, right. Let us move on to finding these different values, and let us have more problems of a first exercise, right. Let us start. See here, the question given here, it is they are asking us to find the values of sin 210, cos minus 7 pi by 2, tan of theta minus 45, cot of theta minus 13 pi by 2, and there is a series of things which are given, right. Now let us find the value of sin 210. Okay, let us find sin 210. Where do this 210 lie? Where? Let us draw a normal graph. Here it is 0, here it is pi by 2 or 90, here it is pi or 180, here it is 3 pi by 2 or 270 degrees, right. Again here it is 2 pi. Just try to remember, once again I want to tell you, see here, 0, 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, 6 pi. Hope you can understand. Left side is always a odd number pi and the right side is always a even number pi. You can even remember like that. Here it is odd 1 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2. Alternating odd numbers. For example, if it is 1 here, then you will get 5 here, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 like that. Is it clear? Try to remember, if not we can draw like this and we can do every time, right. See here 210, where do this 210 lie? Tell me. 210 lie between where it is 90, it is 180 and here it is 270. It lies between 180 and 270, right. Therefore, 210 lies between 180 and 270. Where in the which quadrant does it lie? Which belongs to third quadrant. Is it clear? Now see here, sine, we already discussed 210 can be written as 180 plus theta or 270 minus theta, right. Let us always go in a anti-clockwise direction, that is 180 plus theta. Sine 210 can be written as 180 plus how much? 30. Is it right? 180 plus theta. 180 is 1 pi. Clear? You can even remember like this or this. If we use this two lines, that is 1 pi or 2 pi or some kind of things, then we will never change the ratio, right. Other than these both, that is if it is in this and in this, then it is a need to change the ratio, right. If it is 180 plus theta, we need not change the ratio, it becomes sin 30. And the next what we have to remember, whether it is a positive or not. This lies in third quadrant. In third quadrant, what is positive? All silver tea cups, that is all sine, tan, cos, right. In the third quadrant, is the sign positive? No, it is not positive, that is why it becomes minus sin 30, which is nothing but minus 1 by 2. Is it right? Clear? Similarly, let us find the value of next thing, that is cos 7 pi by 2. If you observe, I have taken all kinds of problems in this itself, right. We are covering most of the topics here. Clear? You can solve more and more problems by seeing your textbook. Cos of minus theta. See here, remember there are few things which you have to learn step by step. That is, we already learned that cos of minus theta is cos theta and secant of minus theta is secant theta. Except these both, remaining all other are always positive, I mean always negative. Clear? Why are these both positive? Why? Because cos of minus theta is nothing but cos of 0 minus theta, right. In which quadrant does it lie, this 0 minus theta? This is 0, 0 minus theta is fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos is always positive. This is the reason cos of negative sign or negative signed theta is always a positive. Is it clear? Therefore, this can be directly written as cos 7 pi by 2, isn't it? Is it clear? What is cos 7 pi by 2? Where does it lie? Let us see. See here, this is 1 pi by 2, right, 2 pi, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2. 7 pi by 2 is nothing but this line. Can we write the 7 pi by 2 as cos of 3 pi by 2? Isn't it? 7 pi by 2 is nothing but our 3 pi by 2, which can be written as cos of 3 pi by 2 can be written as pi plus pi by 2. Isn't it? 180 plus 90 is nothing but our 270. Cos of pi plus theta is nothing but cos theta. Since it is in third quadrant, cos is always negative, it goes into minus. What is cos 90? 0, which is nothing but 0. Is it clear? This can be solved in varieties of ways. For example, let us find one more kind of method how to solve. Cos, remember, whenever you try to transform a particular angle, make sure that it is written in terms of 9 table. Okay, let us check. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, like that, which means simply a kind of 90 table, right. Here it is 7 pi by 2, right. 7 pi by 2. Before 7 what is there? It is nothing but 6, right? 6 pi by 2 plus 1 pi by 2. See here 7 pi by 2 can be written as 6 pi by 2 plus 1 pi by 2. Clear? What is 6 pi by 2? It is nothing but 3 pi, isn't it? Yes or no? What is 3 pi? 1 pi, 2 pi, again this is the 3 pi. It becomes 3 pi plus 3 pi by 2. Is it clear? This can be written in varieties of ways. After this we can solve in many ways. 3 pi is nothing but this. Cos of 3 pi plus theta is minus cos pi by 2, which is nothing but 0. Isn't it? Hope you can remember such things. Is it clear? This is one kind of simplifying, and this is one more kind of simplifying, right? This kind of segregating a particular angle can be used in further problems, right? Now let us go to third problem, that is, what is this given? Tan of theta minus 14 pi, right? What we have to do now? Whenever we take, the number should be on the first term and the theta should be on the next term. Let us take minus common and it becomes tan of minus of 14 pi minus theta, right? What is tan of minus theta, which is nothing but minus tan theta, that is minus tan 14 pi minus theta. Now tell me, where is this 14 pi? Hope you can remember it, right? 14 pi. Where is this 14 pi? Can you tell me? See here, 1 pi, 2 pi, all even pi's I told. Whether it is 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, 6 pi, 7 pi, 8 pi, even if you count like that, you will get all even pi's to 0. That is nothing but 0 minus theta, right? This can be written as tan of 0 minus theta. What is tan of 0 minus theta? Which is nothing but our fourth quadrant where tan is negative, right? If 0 or 2 pi or an even pi is there, will it change the ratio? No, it will not change. It becomes tan theta. Since it is in the fourth quadrant, tan is negative, it becomes minus tan theta. Therefore, the answer is plus tan theta. Is it right? Hope you can understand such things. Let us move on to the fourth problem. Same, there is also same kind of thing. Cot of theta minus 13 pi by 2, right? Let us do that also. Cot of theta minus 13 pi by 2. Same, let us transform both on left hand side, therefore it becomes minus cot of 13 pi by 2 minus theta, right? Now let us do in this kind of thing, 13 pi by 2. Before 13, which is the number? 12 pi by 2, right? 13 pi by 2 can be written as 12 pi by 2 plus pi by 2, right? What is 12 pi by 2? See here, let us write it again. Minus cot of 13 pi by 2 can be written as 12 pi by 2, which is 6 pi. 6 pi plus pi by 2 minus theta. Where is 6 pi now? Just check. 6 pi, which is an even pi. Yes or no? It is an even pi. That is minus cot of even is nothing but 0, plus theta is nothing but all are positive, which is if this is theta, it becomes pi by 2 minus theta, right? In this quadrant always cot is positive, that is all ratios are positive, therefore cot is also positive. Then what is cot of theta 90 minus theta? Cot of 90 minus theta is tan theta. Since minus is there, it will be minus. 90 minus theta is first quadrant where all ratios are positive, right? This is how we solve different ratios for different angles, right? Let us find the fourth question, that is they gave different values. He gave cos 45, cos 135, cos 225, cos 315, like that. Let us find each and every value. We already know what is cos 45, isn't it? Cos 45 is nothing but 1, that is, let us find fourth one, cos square 45 plus cos 135. By this time you have to be able to write the values directly. 135 can be written as 90 plus 45 plus cos square 225. 225 can be written as 180 plus 45 plus cos square 315. 315 can be written as 270 plus 45. isn't it? Here it is cos square 45. What is cos of 90 plus 45? 90 plus 45 is second quadrant, right? Since it is cos, since it is 90, it becomes sin square 45. It is in second quadrant. The cos has to change to sin and it has to become negative because cos is negative in the second quadrant. But we will not write negative sign. Why? Because the square of a negative number, it becomes positive, right? Now let us do for next thing. Cos of 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta is third quadrant, cos is positive, 180 plus theta it becomes cos, plus again cos of 270 plus 45. What is 270? This is a ratio. 270 plus theta. 270 will change the cos into sin. However, here it is positive. No problem. Clear? Is it okay? Now check here. Cos square 45 plus sin square 45 is 1. Again cos square 45 plus sin square 45 is again 1. 1 plus 1 is always 2. Is it clear? This is how we will find different values given when given in different forms, right? See here you can check here, the first thing is given in number, right? The next thing is given only in terms of pi by 2. The next is different kinds, which is theta minus something or theta minus something. Clear? And finally we have discussed this kind of direct simplification and substitution kind of thing, right? Let us do a few more problems. Let us see this. See here, the question given, it is they are asking us to find the value of sin square pi by 10, sin square 4 pi by 10 plus sin square 6 pi by 10 plus sin square 9 pi by 10. Now we have to transform this, right? We already discussed that whatever it is, we will change that into some particular number, so that we will directly write it. Now check here, what is pi by 10? Pi by 10 is nothing but 18 degrees. Can we simplify that? This is 18, this is 18 fours are 72, again it goes somewhere, right? Now let us write everything in terms of a normal general thing, right? Okay, shall we convert it? Let us do that. Here it is sin square 18 plus here it is sin square 4 into 18 plus sin square 6 into 18 plus sin square 9 into 18, right? Now let us do that. Here it is sin square 18 plus sin square 4 into 18 is 72 degrees plus sin square 162, right? This is how we will get. Now let us transform everything in terms of 18, right? Now see here, this is as it is sin square 18, let it be. Can I write 72 as 90 minus 18, right? Yes, we can write. It becomes 90 minus 18 plus 108 can be written as 90 plus 18, right? Here again 162 can be written as 180 minus 18. Is it clear? Now sin square 18 will be as it is plus sin of 90 minus theta, which is the first quadrant, sin of 90 minus theta is cos theta, that is cos square 18 plus again sin of 90 plus theta, sin will change into cos, right? 90 plus theta is second quadrant, since sin is negative we have to write it as minus cos square, but square of minus is nothing but it becomes plus, therefore it is cos square 18. Similarly sin of 180 minus theta, that also lies in second quadrant, since it is 180 will not have any ratio change, it becomes sin square 18. Now check again, which we got like in the same formula like in the last problem. Sin square 18 plus cos square 18 is nothing but 1 plus cos square 18 plus sin square is nothing but 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Is it clear? This is how we will solve different simplification problem, right? When angles are given we will find a few kind of problems, right? In the next class we will discuss how to find the different ratios when a single ratio is given, right, which we have learnt in our previous classes, that is in our 10th class, like that we would have studied. When sine value is given we will find the value of cos, cosecant and all other things, but here in this case we will discuss its position, that is in which quadrant does it lie, right? Based on that its direction and the magnitude also changes. Okay, is it clear for today? This is for today. Let's discuss more problems of our trigonometry in the next class. Thank you.